Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Mission at Physics Exam. And guys, in today's video, I am going to discuss something very important. And what is that? I will let you know that if you are starting your preparation or if you have even completed your preparation, now we are going to talk about the points, mainly the topics which you should cover and you can't miss them. Even if you are having very less time remaining before the exam, you should try to cover all these topics which I am going to let you know now. Okay, so I will tell you some of the very important topics which you should try to cover up, even if you are having very less time, or if possible you should just try to make a good command on all these topics which I will tell you now, and they are going to be from different subjects. So let's talk about them. If I'm going to talk about from nuclear and elementary particle physics, guys, now one more thing I would like to tell you here, that is that if I am going to consider some topic in this part of the discussion, okay, that will be a topic which you can easily cover up, and that is very important too. Okay, I will not consider some topic which is going to be very much time taking if you want to cover that topic or its important concepts and formulae. No, that I will not let you know in this video, because this is a video which I want to like consider for all the students, those who are just going to start their preparation or have recently started, or those who have completed and they want to just check it out that okay, did I prepare these topics or not, and if not, you should go for it. It's very important. Done. So it's going to be for everyone. And for those students, if I'm going to consider it those who have recently started the preparation, then I think it will not be good to consider any such topic in this video, which is going to be very much time taking. Okay, so every topic will be very important and you can easily prepare them. Now it depends like how you are preparing, but let's talk about them. Also, before starting the discussion, guys, I would like to just tell you one more thing, that if you are new on this channel, that is Mission at Physics Exam, you can subscribe this channel by clicking on subscribe written below this video. Once you will click on subscribe, after that you will get the bell icon there. Click on that to get the notification for the new videos I will upload on this channel, that is Mission at Physics Exam, because many videos are gonna be here before your upcoming exam and they all will be very important, so don't miss them. Okay, and yeah, you can even share the videos with your friends, those who are going to prepare for the exam. Let's start the discussion now. If I'm going to consider the first and the very important topic from nuclear and elementary particle physics, if you are someone who has not prepared this subject, or who is going to think that okay, you are not going to consider it, guys, at least try to cover up that part from this subject which I am going to tell you now. From the elementary particle physics, you should know about the elementary particles classification. Okay, elementary particles classification table, because once you are going to prepare, okay, particles classification table, because once you are going to prepare this table, then what will happen, you will be familiar with so many important parameters, so many important concepts from this part. And that's how, like, if you are going to have any question from elementary particle physics, you will be familiar with the points. Even sometimes they are going to ask you a question that whether this particular conservation law is gonna satisfy in the given reaction or not. So for that you need different parameters, and when you prepare the elementary particles classification table, you should try to consider all these properties there when you are preparing the table itself. See, firstly you are going to consider the classification. You will have fermions, okay, and like you will do the classification, it's gonna be mesons, okay, and everything, like you will just consider it. Okay, now the point is, you will get to know about those particles, then know about their baryon number, lepton number, know about the strangeness number, the strange particles, know about the other properties too, the isospin, how to find it and all. So from the classification table part, all these important parameters and their properties should be clear to you, along with the particles presence. Okay, now second thing is gonna be related to the nuclear physics part, that is the shell model topic is very important, guys. not, you don't need to go in its theory. You should try to consider uh, let's say how to find the angular momentum and parity or spin and parity. They can give you this thing in the question, okay, for the ground state for any given nucleus. So that should be clear to you. So from here you can get this question based on spin parity part, or you can say angular momentum and parity part. They can ask you a question based on magnetic moment. They can ask you a question based on magic number. So basically all these things should be clear to you. You don't need to go for so much theory, because as we are considering it something which you can even prepare in very less time. So this is how you should consider your preparation. Next thing, if I'm going to consider, that is gonna be semi-empirical mass formula or binding energy formula as per liquid drop model. Okay, as per liquid drop model, try to consider the binding energy or semi-empirical mass formula. Okay, now the point is, if I'm going to talk about the another thing from this part, that is if any question is gonna be related to most stable isobar, what you need to do in that case, you just need to equate the binding energy. Okay, differentiation you will find with respect to z, equate it with 0, get that value of z, and that will tell you that for which case, for what value of z, it will give you the most stable isobar. It's again very important. Okay, so you should consider it. After this part, guys, what you need to do next, there is collective model. Also guys, there is going to be a formula based on rotational energy. That rotational energy based formula is again very important. So at least from the nuclear and elementary particle physics, you should try to consider these topics, and they are going to be the quick topics which every one of you can prepare just in very less time. So if you are someone who is going to have very less time in the preparation, okay, try to cover up these topics at least from the nuclear and elementary particle physics part. Don't leave them. Okay, they are going to be quite easy. You can easily find this thing. Let's talk about next thing. If I'm going to talk about the next thing, guys, that's going to be related to atomic and molecular physics part. From that part, I would say you should try to consider the spectroscopic terms, how to write the spectroscopic terms, and how to just find them. Okay, what is the process to write all the spectroscopic terms, what is the process or the trick to find the ground state spectroscopic terms. And let me just tell you one more thing here, that related to most of the topics I'm going to include in this video, the videos are even here on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. So if you will check out the videos I have already uploaded on this channel, you will get most of these topics there, and it will become easy for you to cover up that part. Spectroscopic terms, how to write them, how to find them, what are the tricks in this particular topic, you should know about them. After this, guys, you should know about the G-Mean effect. From the G-Mean effect, basically you need to know about how to find the number of G-Mean lines you will have, okay, or the transition lines in that particular case. And along with that, you should know about the frequency shift, wavelength shift formula. Very important questions have been repeated from this part. It's important. Second thing, if I'm going to talk about the next formula, that's gonna be, or next type of question you can consider, they can be related to selection rules. Selection rules are gonna be there for different topics. Okay, even from the vibrational rotational spectra, from the different topics, the G-Mean effect, and like all of them, there are different selection rules. You should know about them. You can get direct questions based on selection rules as well. When we have talked about the spectroscopic terms, there we are having Hund's rule too, which will help you to know about the ground state spectroscopic term. That should be clear to you. After this, guys, Raman spectra and Stokes lines, anti-Stokes lines, their intensity, how they are related, okay, and frequency, the sequence wise in increasing order and decreasing order, that should be clear to you. So here Raman spectra part should be clear to you. And one more thing, that's gonna be vibrational rotational spectra. If you are considering this part, guys, most of the questions you will be able to solve, and these are like the most important ones, okay, which I'm going to tell you right now. So and in less time you can cover up that portion, but you don't need to go in too much theory. You just need to cover up the portion from where there are chances that you can expect the questions in your upcoming exam. Also, if I'm going to talk about the next subject, let's consider it solid state physics or condensed matter physics. So guys, if I'm talking about the condensed matter physics or solid state physics, that's gonna be something from where you can expect the questions based on crystal structure. Now again, when I'm saying crystal structure, what you need to prepare in that this one, let me just tell you. That's gonna be the type of lattices, okay, the previous lattices in 2D and 3D cases. Then you need to go for the basic things related to a crystal, let's say interplanar spacing, okay, Miller indices, what are the conditions corresponding to Miller indices, like just fundamental things, facts, concepts from where there are chances you can expect the questions. Then we are going to have reciprocal lattice in it, okay, reciprocal lattice, and then Brillouin zones. So that part should be clear to you. Done. And in this case, like if you are devoting your time and you know what exactly you need to prepare, you can do it in less time too. Next point I would say, that's going to be related to lattice vibrations, but you can say their dispersion relations are very important along with the conditions. So dispersion relations, like for the acoustical mode, optical mode, okay, what are these dispersion relations? They should be clear to you. After this, if I'm going to talk about the next point, that is gonna be related to superconductor. Okay, superconductor in the condensed matter physics part, that's gonna be very important. And when we have talked about the crystal structure, mainly the selection rules, X-ray diffraction, based on that you can even expect the question. Okay, if you are having very less time, at least try to cover up this part, and if possible you should try to go for the expressions formulae you are going to have as per classical theory. Again, don't go in too much theory. I am even going to provide you some of the important expressions from each and every subject in our accomplishment series, so stay connected. You will get to know about these things. You will be able to know about the important formulae and concepts in these particular topics. So classical theory, then Einstein's theory, okay, then Debye theory, okay, and then you are going to have the Fermi energy. Later on you will have the formula corresponding to them, Fermi velocity, okay, the Fermi wave vector, radius of Fermi sphere, and density of states, how they are going to be dependent on energy. That's how like you can expect the questions, and it's very important. Next point, if I'm going to consider the next topic from the, let's say, thermodynamics and statistical physics part, guys, let's consider the topics you need to prepare, and you should try to prepare in the remaining time, even if you are having less time. Okay, if possible you should go for these topics too. Otherwise, the strategy video for last 15 days that I have uploaded, if you didn't check that till now, you can check that video on this channel. That is Mission Net Physics Exam. That will even provide you an idea about the approach you can consider for doing the preparation in the remaining time. That will be helpful for you too. You can watch that and get the idea. Another thing, guys, if I'm going to talk about the next point that I'm going to consider related to thermodynamics and statistical physics, the first topic I would say, the basic laws and expressions, or you can say basic formula of thermodynamics. That's very important. Okay, whether it's going to be Maxwell's relation, okay, or equations you are going to have in this part, or normal expressions and the formulae, then they should be clear to all of you from the thermodynamics part. Then calorimetry principle, done. Calorimetry principle is very easy. You can easily consider it. You can easily get the answer corresponding to that. Critical point based questions, they have been asked again and again, okay, like critical temperature, critical volume. They can ask you to find that thing. The condition for that is delta P upon delta V is equal to 0, and you have to make another equation by considering delta 2P upon delta V square is equal to 0. So with these two conditions you can get the answer for any such question. Next, if we are going to consider the next part here, that's going to be from the statistical physics part. Okay, if we are going to talk about a statistical physics, guys, the first thing I would say, average energy. To prepare average energy, it's good to know the partition function that you have to consider, and probability, how to find them. The questions have been asked so many times from this part, and that's very important. Then the basic relations between entropy, okay, probability, and you are going to have the Gibbs free energy. In the statistical physics part, again, the basic parameters based expressions and formulae, and number of microstates, that's very important. Clear? And this is what you need to know exactly to solve the statistical physics based questions. Just There are few formulae. Once you know about them, that's gonna be good. You will be able to consider most of the topics, okay, easily. And guys, don't worry, because I am even going to provide you the accomplishment series videos, and you will get to know about most of the topics there too. In very less time you will be able to cover up those topics. Ising model is another very important concept from the statistical physics part, and if possible, just basics of random walk. Okay, that is something which has been repeated frequently and having great chances to be there in your exam. So if possible, you should go for it. Then next one, let's consider, till now we have considered the four subjects. Let's talk about the next one, quantum mechanics. If I'm going to talk about the quantum mechanics part, guys, what you should do, you should try to consider other topics which are going to be like different systems. First of all, you should know about their energy expressions, their wave function expressions, their degeneracy concept and all. So systems are very important in quantum mechanics part. After that, if I'm going to talk about the next one, that will be there are few questions, like, or even you can say most of the questions you can find in different years, okay, based on perturbation theory part. Don't miss that topic, that is perturbation theory from the quantum mechanics. Okay, that's very important. And yeah, it is having the great chances that you can expect the questions based on it. Next one, if I am going to consider, that will be related to the probability and expectation value. Okay, you can expect the question based on these parameters. Okay, next one, if I'm going to talk about, that's gonna be commutator bracket. Clear? And that's all. Like, at least this much part you should try to consider, at least this much part. If you want to exceed, if you are having more time and you think you will be able to consider more topics, WKB approximation method will be there. Angular momentum, the expressions, okay, raising lowering operators, okay, and Born approximation, okay. So if you want to exceed the topics, you will have even more important topics, but at least this much should be clear to you, so that you will easily be able to consider most of the questions, and they are having the great chances to be there in your exam. Next is classical mechanics part. So if I'm going to talk about the most important and the topics which every student need to prepare from the classical mechanics, they are going to be Lagrangian, okay, Hamiltonian. If I'm going to talk about the next one, that will be related to phase space trajectory or phase space dynamics. Okay, that's very important. And when we are talking about Hamiltonian, there are some subtopics of this part. And the next one is a spatial theory of relativity. So at least this much part from the classical mechanics everybody needs to prepare. Okay, these are very important. Let's consider the next one, that is EMT. If I'm going to talk about the EMT part, guys, what you need to do, you should try to consider at least some electrostatics part expressions or formulae, like the basics of electric force, electric field, flux, okay, how to find the dipole moment, okay. These basic expressions should at least be clear to you. The next topic is gonna be boundary conditions, which you should know because they are quite easy, okay, and you can easily just make a good command on all these topics by knowing some of the formulae. Clear? Image charge method, just a basic concept you are going to have and easy to. So that should be clear to you. If I'm going to talk about the next part, that is some basic formulae. Again, different systems, different condition based basic formulae should be clear. Similarly, magnetic field, different expressions and different formulae for the magnetic field, like corresponding to a wire, if you are finding it, what is the basic formula for that, corresponding to a loop, circular loop, and like that. So the magnetic field based general expression should be clear to you, and if possible, practice some basic questions first, so that even if you will have difficult questions in the exam with the basic concepts, by taking the steps like one by one, you will be able to get the answer. After this part, guys, you should know about the formula you are having corresponding to Poynting vector, okay, how it is related to intensity, okay, and you are going to have the waveguide topic there. So at least this much part should be clear. From the waveguide, you can prepare the rectangular waveguide part, okay, and that's gonna be something very important. At least this much try to cover up, okay, and I hope it will be helpful for you. And the basic formulae, they are important. The basics, like let's say Laplace equation, Poisson's equation, so yeah, they are gonna be very important for all of you. The Laplace and Poisson, both the equations, the Maxwell's equations, okay, and like all of them. The basic part must be clear. If I'm going to talk about electronics part, guys, what do you need to do? You need to consider the topics like op-amp, transistors. If you find it difficult, at least try to cover up these portions first, so that like you will have good command on most of the topics. Then you should try to consider like logic gates. I think everybody know about them. Okay, so op-amp, transistor. After that, the KVL, KCL, again that is basic part, so I think everybody can consider it too. Okay, the basics like the KVL, KCL, and the logic gates, that should be clear to all of you. If possible, some combinational circuits, they are easy to prepare, as well as you can easily know about the expressions and the formula based on combinational circuits. Okay, and next one, if I'm going to consider, that will be related to the circuit diagram based questions. Circuit based questions. Okay, at least you should try to consider this much part from the electronics portion too. Circuit based questions. Clear? These are like at least one. Okay, they are important and you should try to consider them. Next one, if I'm going to talk, that's gonna be mathematical physics. You should try to consider contour integration. You should try to consider, after considering the contour integration, you should know about the numerical techniques. That's again very important, numerical techniques part. Done. If I'm going to talk about the next one, that's gonna be related to metrics. At least this much portion everybody needs to cover up. Next one is gonna be the complex analysis part, which you can even consider in this by relating it with that first point. Okay, complex analysis. Done. And after that, if we are going to talk about the other part, that's going to be related to differential equations. I think you know that you know about the differential equations, but still it's important and you must go through the formula and the expressions. It's not only about the basics, but also Cauchy-Euler differential equation, non-homogeneous second order differential equations, and the rest of the basic ones. They should be clear to you. So I think now we have considered all the subjects. Yeah, all the 9 subjects are here, and guys, these are the topics which everybody needs to prepare, and I think now you got a clear idea about it, that what are the topics which you can't skip and you can't leave. Okay, and yeah, even if you are having less time, try to consider these topics. They will be helpful for you. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. I hope that the discussion we have done till now in this video will be clear to you and will provide you an idea about the most important topics, and which you can cover up in less time too. Done. And thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Also, what you can do, if you are having any of your friends, those who are going to prepare for this exam, the upcoming CSIR Net Physics exam, or they are targeting for the next one, you can share this video with them too. It will be helpful for all your friends as well, those who are targeting and preparing for this exam. And guys, if you are new on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, you can subscribe this channel by clicking on subscribe button below this video. Along with this, guys, you can even click on the bell icon, okay, which you will get after clicking on subscribe, so that you will be able to get the like notification for all the new videos I will upload on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Before this video, I have even uploaded many videos in accomplishment series. You can check them. Along with that, guys, there are going to be many important videos which I have already uploaded on this channel. You can check them too. You will like them, even they are going to be very important. Okay, now let me just provide you one more information, guys, that if you want to attend more regular live classes by all the top educators, we are having on Unacademy Plus for your upcoming CSIR Net Physics exam preparation. Then you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription. Also, guys, when you will take the Unacademy Plus subscription by using and by applying the referral code, that is Anjali Arora, as it is mentioned here, by applying it, you can get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Also, guys, if I am going to talk about next point, that is on Unacademy Learning app, we are going to have the Revise India series. So you can even attend the sessions in this series. It will help you a lot to prepare very well for your upcoming exam. Also, there are going to be so many new revision courses which are going to start soon on Unacademy Plus. If you want to attend the more regular live classes for all those courses, you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription, and yes, by using and by applying the referral code, that is Anjali Arora, you can get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Another thing is that once you will take the Unacademy Plus subscription, you will get so many benefits like weekly, you can consider the mock test, okay, and mock test analysis sessions, doubt clearing sessions, okay, and the guidance by all the top educators. All these things together will help you a lot to prepare very well for your upcoming exam, okay. And that's how, guys, all these things together will help you to get ready for the exam in less time, and to know about exactly the important things, the important concepts, okay, and to make a good command on all these things together. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. I hope each and everything will be clear to all of you. Thank you everyone.